part of the downturn. And it sort of pairs with a comment that I wanted to put to guests, so I'll give it to you, that it's pretty painful to go from pricing in a slowdown to pricing in a recession. And it seems like that's coming up next. Do you agree or disagree?
Well, I think that a recession looks increasingly like this within the next 12 months. And so I think maintaining exposure for investors to defensive sectors, especially things like consumer staples and healthcare, makes sense.
Hey, Sandy, how you doing tonight? How all the traffic is tonight. Jessica Dean reporting from Washington. How are you, honey? Ooh, I got to get this thing up a little higher. I guess that's as high as it's going to go. Hey, James, how are you? Hello, Diane. Hey, Nikki. Glad to have you live. Yeah, I'm on YouTube tonight. I don't want any, I want to reduce my chances of lousy signal here. See ya, Lulu. Freaking struggle this is to get out of here. You gotta take your shot, baby. Come on, dude. Goat head. I had to give that guy the official goat head. 2 official goat heads. What the serious hell? I'm glad, Sandy. I don't know what the hey Amanda, I don't know what the it's today the 20th, I don't even know. Hey Robin, we just missed by 5 minutes getting a bet down on the App State Georgia game tonight. Damn. Ugh. Hey, how you doing, Stray? Today's the 19th, okay. Be right back. Boys are fighting in there tonight. I don't know why. I don't know why. We don't have the binga banga boingy on tonight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 86 degrees. Luscious. 86 degrees. It's luscious, and Shimei says, stay luscious. It's a nice warm, I love. This is the last hurrah. This is it. Yeah, I love it. It was 90, I think it was 94 today, something like that. I loved every minute of it. I was out making content. I loved it. Oh, ooh, ooh. Every day when I'm live, I like to come up and get my afternoon coffee, tell people what's going on in the world, talk about it for an hour, and we get on and do our hijinks. That's what we do here. The Towers of Doom. Man, I just love it. I wish I had this weather year round, like reach up to 90, 95 and down to about 65 at night. Oh, wait a minute, I do get that. Like 8 months of the year. Hey, Lurker. Yeah, Apple Pie, people seem to enjoy the format. There's a lot going on in the world right now. There's a lot of, there's a lot of shit hanging by a knife's edge right now, so. Enjoyed. All the leaves will really start coming down big time at the end of the month. How you doing, Robert? Oh yeah, Kitty, it's 86 degrees and it feels like 86. Thank you, Apple Pie. We talk a little shop. I tell people also about what's coming up and what's going on. But I was out all morning till about 1:30 making content today. I have 3 very nice videos coming up. I think tomorrow's really exceptional. I think you guys are really going to be freaked out by the video tomorrow. It's a little bit of strange phenomena here for Halloween in the county. Oh, thank you. A lot of people enjoyed that. Hey, Catherine. Yeah, I had the original up a while ago. You know, I have to put them up at once in a while because it's the channel. As people come and people go, and new people come along, they haven't seen some of the stuff. Goat head, lady. Goat head. So I like to just remind people where we came from in terms of all that cement work out back and building those forms and putting all the electrical, the drainage for all that stuff had to be engineered and set up. And this is my favorite place to hang out. Once we get daylight savings time over, then it'll be dark and we can hang at the 7-Eleven and watch a little 7-Eleven theater in the afternoon. Unless I'm on the road. My new camera came today. excited about that. Well, thank you, Diane. I appreciate it. Saw you and your mom. I enjoyed that video. I try to catch what I can when I can catch it. So tonight's plan, we're going to go out to Sebastopol. I'm on YouTube tonight. I'm not on Prism. I'm live streaming on YouTube tonight because I want to make sure we have every chance to get decent signal tonight. Sometimes we're a little signal compromised, and it can be a little gamey out here with this area, and it's an interesting place to be. So welcome to everybody. Welcome into the chat for tonight. I do have the air conditioning on, 86 degrees. I'm enjoying it. My newest video from yesterday is a Dollar Tree haul. Okay, I'll be checking that out. So how's everybody doing today? So I did do 3 videos, of which tomorrow I think is pretty wild. I wouldn't have believed it unless I'm gonna tease it a little bit. I wouldn't have believed it unless I went there and saw it with my own 2 eyes. So how you doing, Alex? Yeah, 3 good videos today. So I'm on a content rage here coming up, especially going into fall and winter. You got tons of views fast. Yeah, people enjoy looking at your content, seeing what you're up to in Southern California there. Damn, I wish we could have gotten that Appalachian State, Georgia Southern bet in today. Damn. I gotta make sure this thing stays charging. That could be a problem. I'm not used to seeing the YouTube. It's like a totally different format. Let me see if I missed anybody. I think, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. So, lots going on in the world today, guys. We continue to not gonna pound the drum too much on this. I guess the question to be asked, since I've been expecting for a long time and been predicting and following through on watching this rise of interest rates that's been occurring. Hey, how you doing, Julie? The question is, at what point does it tip over? Right? At what point does it just create mayhem where you just pound away week after week, rates just go up and up? Today we're like at 4.15%. Doesn't sound like a lot, but we were 3.98 yesterday. And all that has a direct bearing on credit cards, and obviously home mortgages are going to be 7.25% in that area, which goes back about 18 years or so. So many viewers are searching for Dollar Tree haul to get my video. You mean many viewers are searching Dollar Tree haul and they're finding your video? Thumbs up are appreciated, everybody. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so tonight. We like to jam those thumbs up. It is very appreciated. Thank you. All that, and I got one more thumbs up. Jeez. You wonder what's with people these days, that they would come over here and not. Why be here if you don't enjoy the content? Hey, Thomas, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you. I mean, what's the point, right? They changed tax bracket by to account for inflation, but it's for 2023, or that's okay. They're getting ready to reset the I-bonds. It'll be 6 point something. That is still very, very good. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. It is appreciated. I'm keeping an eye, as I told you guys last week, I'm keeping an eye on the United Kingdom because it definitely looks like things are coming unraveled there. The Prime Minister, Liz Truss, fired her Homeland Secretary today. That's on the heels last week of firing the Treasury, Exchequer, the Treasury, and all that. So it's a very tenuous time right now. And the more this kind of stuff goes on, the more unstable the UK begins to look. Right. So you can imagine what the effect is on people that hold bonds of the UK government and things. They start to question the stability, just like in China now. Do you know there was like, how long does a gas canister last? It lasts about, I can get about 10 cooking episodes out of it. So I would say probably about 3 hours on medium use. So it's not looking really, how you doing, Cinnamon? So please keep an eye on that. Also, China. They're having another surge in Beijing of COVID. UK is kind of like the gateway to Europe. Well, it is the gateway to Europe, and it's it's very important to have a very strong UK, United Kingdom, especially in today's world. Did you like the beaches in China? I enjoyed the beaches in Hong Kong. On the south side of Hong Kong, there's a beach called Repulse Bay, which is very nice. It's almost like being in a resort down there. If you don't mind being potentially eaten by sharks as you're swimming and paddling along in the water every year. There's also a beach up in the new territory called Clearwater Bay where lots of people get munched by sharks every year. Up there, it just goes with the turf, right? Sharks like a little Chinese too in their diet, right? So, but I am very. But if you look at pictures of Repulse Bay in Hong Kong, it's very beautiful. They have high. It's kind of like a smaller version of Miami Beach. It's nice. I don't know about the water quality, with sewage just being jetted right into the ocean and stuff. I mean, right? Can you say Acapulco and yeah, a little shark to brighten your day. But I think that people that have responsibility, yes, the water's warm until you get to wintertime. And it does get cold. I've had frost in the new territories. I told you before, when I first got to Hong Kong in 2000, I don't remember, 2001? I don't even know. No, in 1995 when I first got to Hong Kong. Yeah. No, 1991. Shit. I couldn't even start to forget. In 1991, there was a guy going back to the States, and he didn't want to ship his heaters and things, so I bought the heaters. Everybody was laughing at me. You don't need that in Hong Kong. Damn, we had frost. We had a winter monsoon. It was down in the 30s for like 10 straight days. It was so freaking miserable. And I had those heaters cranking, and I was cranking that Hong Kong electric bill. I didn't give a shit. Flying that thing up there and just, who cares? I was nice and comfortable. Smelly Cat, how you doing? But I do think you need to keep an eye on that. Also over in China, they're starting to get capital flight out of China, because while the rest of the world is cutting rates, except for Japan, which is a basket case in itself, China, well, the rest of the world is raising rates. China is cutting rates in a desperate attempt to support their collapsed property market and their industry there, which people are fleeing and capital is fleeing. My feet are getting wrecked by rheumatoid arthritis. I'm sorry, honey. What a scourge. And yeah, so China has its own world of huge problems now, and they've had the People's National Congress here, the Communist Central, and you could tell from that Congress in the 2-hour speech that Yi Ping gave that shit's tightening up over there. Right? You best toe the line, and you better look like a good comrade coming up for the future. Right, and these people wondering why Wynn and Las Vegas Sands and all these casino stocks have collapsed. as I said before, who wants to be seen as a good citizen of China going over to Macau, which is a gambling place, a special administrative region of China like Hong Kong? Who wants to be seen going over and gambling? Right, with all the cameras and passport controls, and they're taking a copy of your passport and they're putting it in the computer. Yeah, this person's a gambler, this person's a counter-revolutionary. How you doing, Noreen? You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be the one that sticks out like a sore thumb right now in China. Trust me. Okay, ain't nobody fleeing over to catch the trains and the jet foils to go over there and cross the Pearl River and have a little yuck fun over in Macau. It ain't happening right now. Plus, they're having a surge in COVID. Plus, we are too. So beware of that. Everyone's playing Mahjong. Well, Mahjong is okay. Mahjong is a small-time game. Mahjong, you can only get 4 people at a table, okay? Many a night in Hong Kong, I walk down the streets to plead people on the second floors of restaurants and things, and Mahjong cubes being worked around. How you doing, Jennifer? I had an outstanding day today. Yeah, hit that thumbs up, please. Hear those Mahjong cubes banging together at night through the streets. 4 people to a table, okay? And, people enjoy it, right? You have to have some recreation. Mahjong was really big in the 1920s in the U.S., a kind of a dumbed-down version. Oh, yeah, they have multiple tables, but that gambling is not super high stakes. Remember, you got the Royal Hong Kong. You got the Jockey Club now that has Happy Valley and Sha Tin Racing, which is the biggest parimutuel pools in the world up there. And they'll put 100 million US through one night. I mean, it's no big deal over there. And they use that to fund the healthcare over there. I'm doing well, Life of Versace. I hope you're doing well, Miss Versace, too. I'm doing super duper. But the point I'm making is the wheels are definitely off the cart over there. And there's people that actually had the balls to get up on some bridges on some of the highways in Beijing and unfurl banners protesting what's going on in China right now. Trust me. It's one thing to make a political statement like with the Tiananmen Square and all that crap that came down. It's a whole nother kettle of fish when they start fucking with your money. All right, and I hate to F-bomb it, but I need that for emphasis. When your money starts to get threatened, and your bank could be slipping beneath the waves, and the government, no way, no how, is going to get involved with that mess. They're going to keep every dollar that they have in their treasury. You better believe that there's some people over there that are mighty pissed off and will risk life and limb for their money, and they're not satisfied with the way that shit's going. They're not satisfied with how authoritarian things have become suddenly, which means more companies are fleeing China. Nobody wants to set up operations in China. When's the last time you heard? I was surprised the other day when Mary Barra, the chairwoman of General Motors, came out and said, the great opportunities ahead in China. Really? For who? Sure as shit, not for General Motors. I'm just saying. They've been there a long time, right? Buick's been there since the 1920s and shit. But what I'm saying is, it's a whole different kettle of fish over there right now. Let's be clear, gambling is illegal in mainland China. Macau is a special administrative region that was handed over by the Portuguese to the Chinese, much like Hong Kong was handed over in 1997. Macau was handed over in 1999. Okay. They decided to preserve that because of the economic benefit in development, jobs, creating Wynn Casino. I mean, look at pictures of Wynn in Macau and Las Vegas Sands and all of these companies It used to be only Stanley Ho had one. It's the only place I used to gamble when I went over there. Right? You just bet on big, small, or whatever, da, shout. I mean, it was, it was a fun thing to go over, but there's no gambling in mainland China. But, right, it's part of the guarantees, it's part of the things they said when they take over the territory for 50 years or whatever. We're just going to honor, which they broke their word on in Hong Kong. We're just going to honor the system. Yeah, the gambling's okay. It's the history of Macau. Chinese people like to gamble anyway. But, at this point in time, people do play mahjong for little money here and there, but, they do bet on the horse races, which is huge. And it's the biggest horse racing in the world, period. And they make a lot of money, and they fund all of nobody pays a dime for healthcare over there. And they got some pretty good healthcare system as a result of all those punters that are playing the horses and things. But as far as gambling in the mainland, no. It's like we were in the U.S. back in the day. You had Nevada, you had Reno, and you had Las Vegas, and that was it. Right? Then you had the little lotteries here and there and the daily number pick, and we see that that's gradually grown. It more and more people are pissing down their legs and losing their paychecks, and now we're fighting this thing with the gambling coming up in California, Prop 26 and 27. Yeah, Atlantic City was like 1979 or something like that. Yeah, but up until Atlantic City and New Jersey passed the referendum on gambling, there wasn't any in Atlantic City, right? It was only Reno or Las Vegas and the other little towns in Nevada, right? Because you may not believe it, but gambling is a negative for society. It doesn't create any wealth, right? It disproportionately takes from those that can least afford to play. Okay, go down to any local casino in Las Vegas, and the locals line up on Friday afternoon, Friday evening. They got their paychecks in hand. They get a stub for a couple free beers, a couple free hot dogs if they cash their check. They turn around and go over to the craps table or whatever, piss down their leg, grab their nuts, and lose their money. No, pachinko is Japanese. Right? No pachinko in China. Okay, that's strictly a Japanese. That's what they like to do over there, the pachinko parlors, which is the little balls going down. It's like a pinball. It's like an upright pinball machine. Right? That's what it is. They used to make it out of parts after World War II of old junk and stuff. But I'm not concerned so much about that, because they're always very internalized, and the Chinese government will always stomp on their own people. They don't care, and those people are used to it. But they've had a little more taste of the good life now. And they don't want to think that their money's pissed away and that their property is crashing and all that. But that's just the way it is. All of a sudden, China went from the number one place that people wanted to invest to a situation where it's going to be a long time till they surpass this nation for gross domestic product and all that. It's going to be a while, all right? Because they're literally imploding over there, and they're whistling in the graveyard and talking Chinese communist bullshit and just preparing the way for militarizing people and scaring the hell out of people. And they're going to start, this winter's coming again, they're going to start putting people behind metal barriers again. We got a resurgence of COVID coming. Hello, Shimei. That you should probably prepare for here too. It's crazy how the table turned. They did it to themselves. Well, overexpansion will do that, and this is a country that has no collective memory of capitalism, right? Chinese have an inbred talent to make money, but when generations come, they're just as susceptible to anybody else. They get greedy when things are going up, and they get scared out of their minds when things are going down. But the banks are taking tremendous hits now over there. with the losses, because unlike the United States where we have a central repository where we dump all the sludge and shitty mortgages that we write, and the Treasury ends up buying that crap, or the Federal Reserve ends up sucking that swill down, they have no such central place to do that purchase. So if, like, Shanghai Commercial and Industrial Bank writes a mortgage, they live with the mortgage. Right. So when they start getting screwed and they start getting negative equity situations, they have to start taking write-offs against their assets there. And people are nervous. Right? We already saw 5 months ago they put tanks on the street in front of banks to keep people from busting down the doors of the banks and stuff. So it's a very destabilized situation. Have them tied up in real estate. I'm not sure, Julie. I know that the Chinese tend to be savers, so they get, if you pardon the expression, they get fucked on both ends of the needle. Right? So I always told people in China, always put your money in the biggest name institution over there, which is the Bank of China. No matter whatever happens to every other shitty bank, Mingsung Bank, Shanghai Industrial Commercial Bank, Bank of East Asia, whatever, they will at all costs defend the name of China and the Bank of China on that. So, I mean, that's the only one. But otherwise, you see today the yuan is at a 13-year low, and there's huge amounts of capital flight. People trying to get their money and themselves out of China, because the smart people know what's coming. Jim Jones, how you doing? The smart people see the writing on the wall. They've heard stories before back in the 1930s and 40s. They don't want to see this movie again. Okay, and they're just getting the hell out of Dodge if they can. The applications to study in Hong Kong and Singapore have been exploding, right? Because it's perceived that there's no opportunity. Well, you don't know why China hasn't revolted, because it's a large mass of people to move. Hey, Jim Jones. And we haven't hit that critical mass yet of what's needed in society to have street level protests occur. So, you know, it's a very destabilized situation, just like Russia is, just like we're going to be facing in 2023 and 24. Same deal. Large masses of people with time on their hand and no money and no opportunities and used to having government do everything for them are suddenly going to be on their own. And they're not going to be happy campers. Just say that. You look at the UK now. I'm following events in the UK, Jim Jones. I was just talking about that coming on, that it just looks like a shambles over there right now. Right? They only punish you, I think, twice. It's easier to big. Yes, now it's a little easier. They're loosening restrictions on that. It's a great place to visit. You're going to be secure. You're going to be safe. You're going to have a good time. You know, but it's it is turning into a comedy sketch. And I'll tell you what, Jim Jones, there's a lot of money at stake. There's a lot of assets. There's a lot of banks. There's a lot of people that hold portfolios of government bonds, and they're watching these interest rates go up day after day after day. And they're just getting reamed as the interest rates go up, the value of their bonds goes down to reflect the higher yields. So they're getting screwed. Taiwan is not a fun place to visit. Okay? Having spent a lot of time in Taiwan, it's not a place I ever enjoyed going to. I think Liz Truss will be gone with a week. They shouted her down in Parliament today. She was going to dispense, I don't know if she did, the Homeland Secretary, the Home Secretary. She got rid of the Treasury Secretary. People get fearful that control large amounts of money because they have a fiduciary responsibility to their people that give them the money, to entrust the money to make proper decisions, and they don't like to see stuff be a shambles. markets will make her disappear. I love Taiwan, one of my favorites. What parts did you visit? Taipei was okay. Taichung, Kaohsiung is just a shipping center. I'm just saying, Jim, at what point does this interest rate rise just snap the back of the market? That's the question. How much bend do we have here? Right? We're now at 4.14% or something like that. We were 3.98 yesterday and 4.1415. Every time this stuff ratchets it up. Kaohsiung? Kaohsiung is the major shipping center out of Taiwan. Have the Chinese cracked down significantly? No protests. Well, people are very reticent, but the fact that you see when the People's National Congress is open and people unfurling banners over the expressways like we do here. How you doing, Scottish babe? Like we do here, that takes a lot of balls. And there is some measure of social media there, and they have to work quickly to try to stamp that stuff out. It's going to be a losing proposition. We know that, right? But my point is, the correction is here. Historically low interest rates cause lending to be, the lending standards to just go down to nothing. Money's cheap. Who cares? Well, now people are starting to care a lot. And every day the interest rates tick up, the squeeze around the throats of equities and stocks gets tighter and tighter, and the move starts to accelerate. So at what point does the bend just snap? That's my big fear at the current time. They're just relentless, saying their monthly mortgage payments are doubling. Yeah, well, if you're on I don't know if the UK has fixed. Here we have 30-year fixed mortgages, 15-year. You can get variable mortgages for a point or so less, but you're smart to lock in your money. I don't know about 7.25. But I don't know, in the UK, the housing market might be built on variable interest rates. I don't know. It is fixed, but it's not fixed for that long. Okay. People are crowing because they have low mortgages here, but when it comes to the point that they have to sell, not that they want to sell, but they need to sell, they're then forcing and shoehorning their property onto the market, and the next person has to take on double the interest rate that they took on. Right? Double the interest rate that they took on. So it's a big hurdle. You have less and less people able to go through that funnel and afford that house, right? Because of that carrying cost and that mortgage. Right? And there's not the number of people coming over and paying cash for homes, okay, that there was a year ago. All right. How you doing, Darla? Bear that in mind too. There's a lot that have fixed rates, but those fixed rates are up in the springtime. Yeah, I don't know. What's up, Winter Storm? If rates go up, and I don't know when it's going to stop, because as we're moving up here, we're starting to hit, we've already been parabolic straight up, right? So where does it end? I don't know. But anybody that held long bonds in their portfolio because they were told that they needed to have a balanced portfolio with fixed income and equities, no. Not when interest rates get down to 0.75% on a 10-year bond. What more do you want? You got to get the hell out of that shit. Like I said, a year and a half, you got to get out of that stuff. You got to get while the getting's good and put your money into cash will no longer be trash. All right, there's going to be a tremendous cash shortage here. And that's probably why interest rates are spiking, because there's a cash grab right now. Thumbs up are appreciated if you're just coming in. We're just having a little pre-kickoff thing. Just to mention again, I did do 3 videos today, which are tomorrow is going to be really wild. Change that meaning we can see more disposable income. It's a shell game. This hand gets something, that hand gives it back. All right. What has the world learned in the last 3 years? It's learned that you can't print your way to prosperity. You have a temporary bubble, and then there's the piper to pay. Right. So I think there could be a lot of people that will end up. Well, that's what I'm saying when they said that, 20, I don't know, 18 million people in the UK are going to be thrust into poverty this winter. And I'm thinking, wow. Last year, I started hitting the theme in December of a Charles Dickens world here, and it does certainly look like that's coming true. So I don't think cash is trash. If you have a 2-year Treasury note now, you're getting almost 4.4%, which is tremendous. And if that thing ever goes, then there's nothing left in the world, right? Yeah, it's messed up. So, of course, I'm a little nervous about what's going on in the UK because they go from one side of the boat to the other. We're going to cut taxes dramatically and have supply side economics, and then all of a sudden the markets react negatively. Yeah, because markets are starting to focus on aggregate amounts of total sovereign debt. Okay, we won't do that. Then it goes the other way. We have a bit of a rally, right? And now it just continues to look like a shambles over there with people losing their jobs. It's worrisome. Because I know that people are going to be hitting the street over there. For sure. Good evening, Tammy. I know damn well people are going to be protesting rents. They're going to be protesting all kinds of stuff. In London, they had a incident at the Manchester Chinese embassy today. I mean, everybody's kind of we're coming up to the era of protest and shouting and militancy and violence. It's all that people know. Cam, I already bought my house and refi. Well, good for you. Energy blackouts during the winter for 3 hours in the evening. Thank you, Tammy. I'm disturbed that for an election year stunt, and everything's being held together here just before election. Hey, haunted high coyote. I have to move in one of my ex-wives. Can she cook? That might not be the worst thing in the world. I love that. Oh, Lord. But it really kind of bothered me that everybody, that the government's doing everything that they can to kind of hold shit together, and it's starting to fall apart now because people, as I predicted, with the shape of shit that's going on in the world, people are starting to forget the abortion issue, and they're starting to focus on their third quarter 401k statements are hitting. That gets people's attention. That's like a whoa moment. Whoa, man, whoa. All right, all of a sudden stuff like abortion rights and stuff like that takes a backseat. All right, so here comes Biden. God knows, 15 million more barrels added to strategic petroleum reserve. I do blame him. Hey, I do blame him because it's obviously, hey, Magical, it's obviously politically motivated. Okay. Yeah, retired. Well, I'm looking at that next June. My timing is always impeccable. Hey, Jake, I'm telling you the truth. Releasing that oil takes our strategic petroleum reserve down to 1983 levels, which means just to bring that up to level is hundreds of, it's going to be 100, 200 million barrels, which is like 150, 200 days of production, right? So you want to know why energy costs are going up? Because the available oil in the world is being dissipated right now. Okay, and Saudi Arabia, I mean, it's their right to say no. We're not gonna piss away our resource, and it's our right to say, okay, well, we're not gonna militarily get involved in subsidizing your ass anymore. So you can see that the world is starting to get tribalized now. Countries are pulling apart. Right, NATO's pissed at Turkey because they're palsy-wowsy with Russia, and there's all pulling apart. Sweden's $40 billion debt is pulling that nation apart. Those of you who always think that, oh, it's so great Scandinavian, they run such a great society. Well, stay tuned. That's all I can say, but I knew before elections it would be, there'd be as much control as possible, just like President Roosevelt did during the 1930s, during the Great Depression. Every time an election would come by, he would pull the Secretary of Agriculture, Henry Wallace, into his office, and he would say, Henry, whatever the hell happens here, I don't want the price of wheat to go below $1.75 a barrel, whatever, or a bushel. Whatever the hell you got to do, and the price of hogs to go below 25 cents a pound. Whatever the hell you got to do to support that, you support it. And he did it. Okay. Little known factoids of history and things, the power the executive has to influence things in the very short term and manipulate markets a bit, okay? Because you want things to shine. You want people, if you're a Democrat now, you want people focused on the abortion rights issue, right? If you're a Republican, you want people focused on what's going on in the world. Yeah, it's unpopular. We should be looking for a negotiating. I don't know why we're I don't know what to tell you about that, Jim Jones. I don't know. Right? All I can think of, hey Sugarcane, how you doing, baby doll? All I can think of is if nations are at each other's throats like this right now, God help us in 2023 and 24. All right, you will see dictators rise, and you will see armies mobilized, and you will see clashes. Cold in West Virginia tonight. Good to see you too, honey. Hazel, good to see you, sweetie. Good to see you. It's cold in West Virginia. So you tell me when interest rates will stop rising. All right. There isn't even the recognition. Cold in Oklahoma, 29. There's not even the recognition of why in the hell they're going up. Right now, it's getting a free ride on the back of inflation, but that will change. East Coast freezing their butts off in October. Wow, just what they need over there. Meanwhile, 86 degrees here tonight and glorious. But we definitely, if we don't get a rainy season, we're screwed. I think I'm going to have a tuna salad tonight, a big-ass tuna salad with cheese and some salami tonight, honey. Something simple. I want my comfortable fall weather back. Oh, it'll be back before you know it. You trust and believe that'll be back. It's cold as boo-boo. Starting more and water. Well, that's a good reason that I didn't cap my well off, despite the city pressuring the fuck out of me. Thank you, Diane. The bank ain't telling people not to accept pay raises so that inflation doesn't rates further. You gotta love. I mean, see, this is the situation. If we could have had a free market economy without intervention, without government trying to manipulate and create prosperity, we would have gone through the pain of 2 or 3 recessions in the last 40 years and cleared out all this dead wood. You would have had the weeping and gnashing of teeth. Shitty businesses would have gotten erased. Crappy banks would have folded. The money supply would have contracted. But with this managed economy that we're in now, and we are in a managed economy more than China's in, believe it or not, because we have a central repository to put all of that dirty sludge from crappy mortgages and bad loans, bundle them up and sell them to Wall Street. But we've had no such way to clear a way to create moral hazard so people make proper decisions. Who cares? People have gotten into their head that the Fed stands behind them. It doesn't matter anymore what you do. They'll always be there to bail your ass out. Right? We'll test that theory coming up in a big ass way, for sure. Yeah, I got the AC on tonight in here. Right. People say, oh, capitalism is capitalism failure. No, capitalism's not a failure. Social engineering is a failure. All right, it's what helps create overpopulation in the world, maldistribution of resources that wouldn't go naturally where they were. It encourages people to have children that they can't afford to have because it's some kind of right. Do you think Putin will resort to nukes? Never. Pacific Northwest is the Smokies place, and yeah, be careful. No, he's not gonna escalate. He's just gonna mire down in this thing and just eventually get deposed at home. Right, and the folly of another screwed up Russian campaign will be apparent, because the Ukrainians aren't going to stop fighting. The next cemetery chooches tonight. Semi darling. No, Wade, you're in the wrong chat. I couldn't be happier. I was out today creating 3 beautiful pieces of content, of which one is coming tomorrow. I'm discussing a very serious subject here right now. If you want to see the happy, stick around for a half hour when we get out to the graveyard. Okay, then you'll see it. No, he's not going to use nukes. He's not going to use nukes. Right? I mean, these ridiculous stories. Can the United States fight China and Russia and Iran at the same time? It's never going to happen. Diane, I know the chat's moving, honey. If it's not related to the topic here, I'm probably just missing it gone by. But if you're saying something related to what's going on in the world scene, I'm sure I probably caught it. Thumbs up are appreciated. I read that Putin was scared of ending up like Gaddafi. They'll be coming for him. Right. I mean, how long do you think people just accept that nonsense of what's going on over there without having a little bit of clawback and without saying, whoa, this thing is, this thing ain't going so good. Okay, well, I can't scroll up, so maybe just repeat it on there and accept my apology for missing it on there. Yeah, thumbs up are appreciated. So, yeah, please do thumbs up the chat. We have ways to go tonight with activities. I'm a little upset I didn't get Mr. Z missed by 5 minutes getting the bet down on Georgia Southern today against Appalachia State. Yeah, it's a quagmire, Jim Jones, but there's no recognition that there's no way out yet, right? That's what I'm concerned about, because we're watching inflation here, and what's going on here is early concerns about gross amounts of sovereign debt, whether it's in China, whether it's in the United States, because interest rates didn't go like this. They just went whoop, straight upward. Okay, thank you, Apple Pie. I appreciate it. That's concerning. Hey, let's jam. We get 130 people in here and only 72 thumbs up. I mean, if you don't like being here and on the chat, you know, then the question is, why would you be here, right? Thumbs up should be automatic. I mean, thank you. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, we're talking real stuff here, real important stuff. We're coming up to a reset on I bonds. Those of you who hold I bonds, you're still going to get 6.5% for the next 6 months or so. A lot more about economics, but I find, yeah, it's fascinating. Yeah, saber rattling. Exactly, saber rattling. But remember, the wizard was really bad. That's Vladimir. I mean, remember, at the end of it all, you're depleting resources. You're depleting your levels of ammunition, your levels of weaponry, and what are you really gaining? You know, 800 square miles of a huge country that you can't possibly subjugate because you'll never have enough warriors that are willing to go there and fight. This is 2022. We have precision weaponry now, and death is more certain to see the Rancho. Oh, well, thank you. You're going to really love tomorrow's video, especially you, Wade Smith. And I expect to see you commenting on that video tomorrow because you're a scientist and that's right up your alley. Okay, check that out tomorrow. I've got 3 videos in the can here. All right, 1 true crime, 1 weird phenomena for Halloween, and then a town visit and a town chooch. So, hey, Ron, how you doing? Well, thank you, Michelle. You're going to love what's coming up because I'm turning much more towards content creation. My new camera arrived today, and it's going to be a game changer. You have an English degree. Well, that's good. Nothing easy about gaining an English degree. So you're a wordsmith. Good. Good deal. I watched you renovate the Shining when you were... Yeah, it was... that's another one too. Covered looked like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Walking to the brightest comment. Oh, well, thank you, Fred Young. I appreciate that. I got to keep it real for people. I've lost some people that are like, oh, I just want to be upbeat and happy. We do upbeat and happy. My recorded content is all upbeat and happy, except for times that are critical, like I did a special report on the United Kingdom the other day. It's important. We live in this world, and you can put your head in the sand, and you can pretend it doesn't matter, and you can pretend the money fairy just keeps the supply of money coming. But everything in this nation, everything in the world is hinged on everything else. All right. You think your pensions are secure? Think again. You think your government obligations are secure? Think again. I never knew the front of the Rancho had no head. Didn't have shit, Ron. It was a mess. I had trees. I had to drop 5 or 6 trees on the Rancho. What's your thoughts on the Iranian situation? Looking, the people are tired of it, Jim Jones. They're tired of authoritarian regimes. They're tired of telling people. They're tired of the government telling people what to think and what to believe. Hey, Elaine, there's only so far that religion goes. And people say this repression is just, thank you, Elaine, this repression is just ridiculous. And they get tired of it. And they start to rebel, especially young people. It's like, what's life going to be about? Life in a madras for our whole life, and, the Mufti said this, the Grand Mufti said that. I have respect for all religions. I'm just saying, people get tired of being under the yoke. More needed real corporate counsel for the Brisbane. My clients are willing to listen. You mean I wish Brisbane's... Yeah, you have to listen. You have to be ahead of time. Thank you, Scottish. You have to be ahead of the curve, and as painful and disjointed as it sounds, it's been spot on. Show me where I've been wrong in the last year. I think they're having a little Pokemon. Yeah, I used to eat breakfast in the morning and see people walking across the yard waving at me in the morning. Well, thank you, Sarah Kate. You're wonderful, honey. I know you got a lot on you. I know you got a lot on you. But you know what? You have a high degree of fidelity, which is amazing in the world today. Unselfishness, which is outstanding. We need people to give a little more, share a little more of what they have willingly with people. I know times are tough, but the people are going to be called on to reach in and help people, for damn sure. Because we've got simply too many people. Oh, well, thank you, Catherine. I think you're going to love tomorrow's video. It's very unusual, but it's keeping with the Halloween and spirits and weirdness. Surprised inside the trees. Oh, the trees were awful. I had that rotten tree of shame. I mean, nobody, when the real estate agents would bring people to look at the house, whatever few even cared. Because remember, this was at the very depths of the market. Yeah, thank you, Hazel. People would pull up to the curb there, look over, and just tell the real estate agent, drive on, man. Are you kidding me? Right? I heard the neighbor over there had his hands zip tied behind his back and had 2 slugs put into his head last week. Right? But, you know, I trusted my own self and my own ability to do electrical, plumbing, carpentry, drywall, all that shit, to be a tile. And where I couldn't get it, like good tile laying kitchen and adding a shine shack, I hired somebody to do it. And I had people that were out of work at that time. And it gave them some work to get in there. And I remember Vince did the tile. I watched a couple in Rush on YouTube, 30 doctors, and they lived in 2 months ago now. It's unstable. And I've told you this instability. Have you always been? Yes. I was raised by my dad right there and picked up all of those skills, worked my way through school in renovation, framing, carpentry, and picked up electrical, plumbing, and all that stuff along the way. How to work mortar. And if you look at the renovation of bathroom, I actually lowered the floor of the shower so you could get some drainage. I thought it was... Yeah, you see a place like that and people were repulsed, and in the backyard there were the 2 metal sheds there, the 2 big Sears sheds. So nobody even knew that there was a whole nother quarter acre behind there. Right? Because people never got out of the car, or what few there did assume that that was the property that was bounded by the metal sheds, and that was it. So when I went and looked at the property, and my real estate agent was there, and I walked through that little gate, it's now locked on there, and I walked out and I'm like, who does this belong to? And he's like, I think that's part of this property. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And I said, I want you to verify that for me and get that in writing, that this is a whole double, because they were selling in blocks in the 1950s. I want this to be verified. And he came back and verified it, and I came in with an offer of 183, and we settled at 189. But nobody wanted property. Nobody's going to want property 2 years from now. Property is a burden, just like it was in the 1930s. Because with property comes the price tags of ongoing rent that you pay to the city and the county in the way of property taxes. You can't escape it. Maintenance, 2% of the value per year into maintenance. Right? Utility bills, all that kind of stuff. I did Wade Smith. I grew peaches. I canned the peaches this year. I have videos of canning the peaches and the tomatoes into red sauce. Yep. The Rancho is very, very productive, and it's meant to be that way. Next year is going to be an off year. I cut the trees harshly to make sure that they had short, bushy shape. Do Americans need tons of no, you don't need tons of immunizations to go to Hong Kong, no. Buying a home better than renting, I see. Well, I don't think so, because I think home prices in the aggregate are declining, Jim Jones, because they got overpriced. They're the leading edge of a enormous debt deflation that's going to engulf the world as trillions of dollars of debt go bad. Too much for governments to cope with and take on. So in that sort of environment, the number of people that can support and hold a home and continue to service it with things like real estate taxes is going to decline. Thank you, Fred Young. That's just the way I see it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I can see signs that the debt bubble's being pricked here, because cash is drying up. Remember, cash was trash all those years. Your financial advisor told you, be all in stocks, and there's nothing in savings, and don't worry about the bond prices. Even though interest rates have gone as low as they can go, and the risk is all on the exploded rates on the upside. Nobody manages anything for people. Nobody manages. My property tax is the bargain of the century. Now, why would I say that, Apple Pie? Because in the mid-1970s, when people in California were being pushed out of their homes because of soaring property prices, California, and this is a little secret of California, with those of you who hate on California, you wish you had this. They passed something, Harold Jarvis and the Taxpayers Coalition passed something called Prop 13. And what Prop 13 said, in California, when you buy a home, your property tax is fixed at 1% of the purchase price. Plus whatever bonds that you may choose to vote on, library bonds, junior college bonds, elementary school bonds. But you get to vote on them. So my taxes are peanuts. Purchase price of $189. Do the math. Right? I ain't going anywhere. Now the other beautiful thing is, if I sell here and move to certain 10 counties or so, you can take your property tax basis with you. So increase, yes, gives cash some value, but it also tightens up the need for people that need to service debt, Fred Young. So it leads to we're in a cash shortage right now. But people tell you how much they hate California, the politics and things like that, but they sure as hell took care of people with property taxes. And if you make $50,000 a year and under, you're not paying any income tax here. Okay? You might be in the future, but there's a lot of pluses being here that don't get mentioned. Yeah, the 30-year mortgage is doubled. And my question to you, Bo Randall, is where does it end? At what point does it turn? And the alternative question, at what rate does it, instead of bending the markets, does it break the market? Where all of a sudden the people that have been seeing their portfolio values go down, 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 just say, I can't take it anymore. Get me the hell out. The only way that this thing is going to stop falling is if we have a huge capitulation with volume that makes the front page of the newspapers worldwide for 3, 4, 5, 10 days. And that's just the beginning of, the turn. It'll last a while, and then we'll have the leg down that lasts, the rest of my lifetime. What asset class cash is the best asset class to own right now. It's the one that people have the hardest time getting a hold of right now, is cash. there's a lot of banks in the U.S. that are going to go bust, especially small regional ones. But you do have FDIC insurance. But it takes time to get organized. It takes time to, have people sort that mess out. And we may not have the people to sort that shit all out. Meanwhile, right, we need 80,000 IRS agents. Good luck getting, you're not even going to get 8,000. Crazy. And I like that, Jim Jones. They're telling people in the UK, don't ask for a raise. Be the one that helps fight inflation. Be the hero. Why don't they play that song? I need a hero. Do 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 do. Ooh ooh ooh. Yeah, 3.65 is nice. Do 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 do. I need a hero. Yeah, I mean, who's supposed to bite the bullet? The common guy. So I don't know. I've been expecting this rally's kind of been unfolding, but the pressure is so great in the world. Who in hell knows? At what point does the bend become a break? Because there's only so much interest rate that the world's going to be able to handle, and then it's going to snap everything. Get raises. Yeah, sure. It's the people that not get raises going to turn it. Right. Only good thing for older people is, yeah, that's right, Kaylee. If you're debt-free, you're going to have something that few other people have, and that's cash. Cash in the bank. And while other people are under the yoke of high property taxes and, starting to beat down the doors of their county assessors, we need forbearance on property. You see the whole thing playing out down the road. I can almost see history just played out before my eyes. You already have people in New York that are holding rent strikes and protests. The whole world did a poor job. And don't ever tell me capitalism failed, because we don't have capitalism. China really has truer capitalism than we have. Up to this point, it's going to flip. There's going to be a lot of authoritarianism breaking out. I'm going to go stand and make some money tonight and counter inflation. There you go. Cash is king. That's good. So if you got stuff paid for, pat yourself on the back. Say good job. Prepare to help take care of people in the world. Share a little bit. Do 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 do. I need a hero. Ooh, please don't take that raise. Whatever you do. Ooh 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 ooh. But as far as the fun side, 3 great videos coming up this week. I think the one tomorrow is exceptional. I never liked having debt of any kind. Well, you're probably old school like me. I'm going to pull my money out of the bank and put it in the coffee cans. So, yeah, you know how many people forgot that they buried money or forgot where it was? Right. But obviously, interest rates going up means that money's starting to be rationed in the world. It's starting to have a higher price tag to it. Right, because the Fed's pulling back from all their monetization and trying to offload some of their tremendous amount of debt themselves and deleveraging their balance sheet just in time to take it up to a whole new astronomical level. Ooh. Something more risk averse. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'd say the bank, you'll get your money back. I don't know what the spending power will be, but I'm just saying, you're going to, I don't know. I'm not going to look that far down the road. My immediate concern is how far interest rates will go and at what point they will break instead of bend the markets. Well, I wouldn't take your cash out. Your cash ain't going anywhere. And when the banks need cash, nobody has it to put in. All right, we've become a cashless society. There's not a lot of money flowing around. I think you're going to see deflation. You're going to see a tremendous deflation apple pie. Remember the bend? At what point do you break? Once things break, if they break, then you see cascading deflation. They'll never equal them. You need an edge. You need a margin between saving rates and mortgage rates. I think I bonds are wonderful. 6.5% coming up November 1st for the next 6 months. If you buy them now, you're locking in the better rate for 6 months. It's a good deal. Well, that's your deal, Kaylee. You do what makes you comfortable, honey. I mean, I can talk about it. I don't have a shitload of cash, okay? So it's a very easy decision. It's an easy decision for me, right? It's just the unfairness of the world. Well, your name says it all, Jim Jones, because for too many years people have swilled down the Kool-Aid here. That the government's capable of creating prosperity and engineering anything that they want here. And we're about to find out that that's the UK's kind of leading the way as the icebreaker into the new era here. Yeah, Donnie, how you doing? Good to see you, Donnie. Enjoyed your Niagara Falls video. So I don't give personal, I don't have any opinions. I always look at things in a very macro way. And as I said, my biggest concern is at what point does the market stop bending and it breaks? There's only so much of a rate. They are. I-bond rates currently, if you lock them in now for 6 months, 9.62%. Next month, they're going to roll over to probably 6.7%, which is still great. Yeah, thank you, Noreen. You have until October 28th. All right, I've been pounding the drum on I-bonds for 6-7 months now. No state and local tax. All the income is deferred until you're at a lower tax bracket. Did you get it's? I don't know if it's coming or not. I have no idea, Lane. I'm always at the end of the line. I need my government EBT card. I need a hearway. I have no idea, Ron. But you have to convert Australian dollars to US dollars. That's an expensive proposition right now. Because the United States is like a big vortex that's sucking in all the world's money right now. All right, sucking money out of China, sucking money out of Japan, sucking money out of the UK, Europe. Everywhere you can be a sucker, it's all here. Argentina inflation's running 75%. Eating better tonight. Oh. Ooh. Do 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 do. Ooh. Am I worried about a nuclear war? No, I don't spend my time on things that I can't really control. Right? If it happens, I just pray I go quickly and don't linger. I think the chance of all-out war is much greater in the middle of the 2020s than right now. This is a period comparable to 1929, 1930. You didn't really have the rise of authoritarianism till around 1932, 33. It takes years for people to be pissed and grab at easy solutions, the odd Adolf Hitler or the odd Mussolini, like the military leadership of Japan, the warlords. Right now, I don't think we're at that point. Well, you shelter and then you come out and it's a hard scrabble life at that point, and then you see the incidents of things like suicide. That's why the nuclear option is the last option, and everybody in the world knows that. But Putin is just a fool, and I feel very confident the inner leadership of Russia would take him out. And if he gave a command to launch, nobody would obey it in the command structure. They would tell him, Fungola, baby! Thumbs up are appreciated if you're in the chat this evening. I'm very grateful for everybody that's here. Time to go have some fun. Wade Smith, this is where we enjoy life here. Ooh, 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 ooh. You know, little fat's not a bad thing. With all the era of disease and things, you want a little extra meat on you. Just make sure you're prepped up. Having fun times in Silicon Valley right now, I can tell you that. These idiots like Zuckerberg that risked everything on a stupid idea of the metaverse. The sun is setting on social media. The easy fruit has been picked. I remember under the desks. Stick your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. Woo! Making a cooking video, great. Greatest day will be when you make one in your own place. Hey, P. Carver, so I don't sweat my life worrying about nuclear war. I know worldwide war is coming. It's just, might as well enjoy the time you have. Donnie, I can see shortages affecting even my 7-Eleven. No rings for the cups. No large size cups. I can see shit's getting weirder and weirder. You know, there's a point that you want to survive, and then there's a point that you just want to go. Right? Beautiful sunset in Sebastopol. Good deal. Don't ever give me that Beyond Meat, that bullshit. I don't think you're going to see him tonight. That's going to be more on the weekend. Yeah, Beyond BS. That Beyond Meat is terrible. Hideous. That Impossible Meat really performs well. So my camera came today. I'm happy about that. Yeah, well, I understand that, Noreen. I get that. You know, certain things you have to stay away from in your diet. So I like real meat. But I gotta be honest, I've been impressed with the way that Impossible Meat performs in these. Oh, I tried Beyond Meat and chili. It was terrible. The hack job chili, it looked like a mess. I would have been embarrassed to serve that. Hey, Angus, I would have been embarrassed to serve that. No kidding, guys. If you saw that slop in the pan, I wouldn't serve that. People would be like, what the hell is this? Yeah, it'd be even more of a mess than regular hack job chili, right? The 15-20 minute chili. That's delicious. I mean, ask Diane, she had hack job chili. That's why Impossible Meat is collapsing in the market. You look at Zuckerberg. You want to see that pale-faced mofo? It looks like the world's caving in on him. Because he knows he's got to start cutting staff, laying off, because advertising's going down. And whatever the hell this metaverse is, ain't nobody want to be a part of it. What the hell is the metaverse? It said the Atlantic Monthly had an article, the metaverse is a gloomy place to be. It's like abandoned shopping malls. I mean, shit. Metaverse. I'd rather be drinking beer on a patio in the real verse. They're hanging at the Barlow tonight. That's what I say. At what point does it bend and then break? We have not reached that point yet. Feds out there jawboning. We need higher rates. Neil Cascari, the Minneapolis Federal Reserve member. Yeah, I don't like Beyond though. When Impossible came and I had the Impossible Whopper, that damn thing was delicious. I don't care what anybody says. We tried that out and that was good. I haven't tried Impossible Chicken or any of the other kind of artificial, genuine imitation chicken yet. Remember, I lived in Hong Kong. We'd go to visit monasteries, take a day trip. We had all the vegetarian. They had stuff. They did stuff with soy that would put these people to shame. Taste and texture of duck and chicken, and unbelievable. Light years ahead. This is a good time to get to the cemetery. I don't need a lot of drama up here tonight. I don't need a lot of drama. Beyond Meat just performs beautifully. It performs just like ground beef. Yeah, well, I haven't had one in a long time because I don't really do too much with carbs. I've been doing a little bit more lately. I'm a lot more active. I'm out making content and on the road. And I hope we keep signal out here. If we don't, then, well, we don't. But I'm not on Prism, which means we have a better chance of maintaining our signal out here. Clunking along Highway 12 here. Bodega Highway. Well, Donnie, you have to try something first before you make a judgment on it, in my opinion. That's like the boss and Janet. Well, Janet parrots what the boss says, but you know, you got to give stuff. You got to try different things in life, right? All right, here we go. Exit only. Right. Okay, here we are. Let's hope our signal stays good. Damn, this place is spooky looking. Doggone, man. Let's get the lay of shit. Make sure nobody's really around here. I've been in some situations with some weirdos around here. This is where they had the grow farm. Hey, Nino. And that ended up being a totally legal operation. Okay, shit, I got homeless in there? Something, I don't know. How's the signal? Is the signal okay? Oh shit, there's somebody down there. All right, let's bang off to the right here. We want to kind of ease in in case some. Oh shit, what is this? All right. Man, it's already. Okay, I need to get my backpack on with the flashlight. Let's make sure we got that. Yeah, we got our flashlight here. We got our water bottle, just in case we get grabbed. Where's the selfie? Shit, don't tell me I didn't bring the selfie stick with me. Damn it. Where the hell did that go? You gonna tell me I'm gonna go handheld like this? Hell, well, I guess we're. No, I can't believe it. I know it. Where the hell did it go? Guys, it appears that we are gone without a selfie stick tonight. When life gives you lemons, Gotta make lemonade. Damn, that's kind of weird though. First time I forgot that. Man, that's my hallmark, right? Well, we're just gonna have to get on it. I hear dogs. Damn. Creeps are all over this place there. Don't tell me the signal's getting all goofed. See if I got one in. I usually carry backup. Here we go. Blessed are the pessimists, for they have created backup. Hold on a second. I gotta put this back. We're done. Just hang on it. Rosie without a selfie stick is like day without sunshine, baby. Yeah, we got backup. I gotta watch my flank in case some weirdo's coming up on me here. Oh, what the hell was that? I'm gonna screw this on. How do you like the way I have backup? That's called pro level right there. Let's loosen that and get mounted up, guys. That's called pro level performance. Getting this baby into the holder. All right, there we go. That's called having backup, baby. Right there. How about that? What this person's doing here, sacrificing a chicken or what? Yeah, can you imagine me without a selfie stick? Like, really? All right, let's avoid this person. Now, we might be a little signal compromised here. Just bear with the program. Just doesn't feel right now in the world. It feels jiggly. I don't know how to describe it. It feels jiggly. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I got my flashlight too. All I hear is dogs around here. Hey, June. Wonder what this bird's doing. Got another car parked over here. This is where the grow site was, remember? Well, I'm certainly never disrespectful. I don't go tromping over graves. And this is where the big grow operation was. I don't know what the hell this person's doing in the car up here. Always people creeping around. There's a truck down there. Somebody with their lights on down there. Weird. The hell's that? Somebody will ride through there. Let's see what this bird's up to here. This is the Sebastopol Memorial Cemetery here. I'm just trying to figure out what this bird's doing. Hey, Mew. Must be guys around with that truck. Motorcycles. Somebody's watching this from up here. Get my flashlight out. Damn it. Where the hell is it? Hold on. Too many pockets. There we go. Probably somebody doing some kind of weird ritual here. Let's flank around the back here. They put probably because of me, they put a fence around the whole grow. Yeah, somebody's sacrificing a bucket of KFC or something. Ooh, it got real chilly here. Man, they really did it up. Amanda, how can you be sure? You take a lot of things for granted in life. This is California, honey. It ain't Georgia. We're going to flank this bird over here. Try not to turn the light on yet. Man, it's like fair enough. Here's the water line for the grow farm. Got some joy juice seeping there. Make sure we don't have any mountain mines here. Go the back way in here. Here, that car is still there. Dale's at. What the hell is that? There's always people doing weird shit at a graveyard. Stopped. What the hell was that? Noise. have dark on tonight. Let's see if that car is still here. This is the time of year, June, you get a lot of spirits and spooks around. Yeah, that there. What the hell are they doing? It's a stinkweed tree. Watch out for snakes. .65 PSI. What was that? Still something being dragged over there. Somebody really. What the hell are they doing? Smells like Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm okay. Just ease over here. I don't know what the hell that person was doing. Feel like somebody's watching us. It's called getting up on the big board here. This is one of the casket lifters. Black widow right there. I tell you guys, if you go to a cemetery and you have these vases on the wall, this is where more people get bitten, removing flowers. Hollow behind. Oh shit. Bug just dropped down. There's another little black widow there. Place is crawling with him tonight. There's a big juicy job. Look at that baby right there. This place is loaded tonight. What the hell was that? Scared me. There's one right there. Man, it's like a Black Widow fiesta tonight. Let's keep moving. goes. Exactly what we're looking for. It's like the killing fields here. Fiedler on the roof. Some kind of joy juice dripping. Anybody getting tired of just COVID? Yeah, I've had some with joy juice leaking out myself. I get a bad vibe in here. The smell in here is horrendous. It's like death and decay. They did up a Halloween display. Smell in there is just horrendous. I don't know, it's just lack of ventilation or something. Hey, what's up, Bliss Bliss? Thank you, sweetie. There's a nice big juicy widow. Another big juicy job. Wow, look at the size of that one. Whew. They're really big this time of year. I feel like somebody's here with me. Sunset. There's all the spider webs in there. Hanging tonight because it's such a warm night. These Italians do it up. Black widow up there. There's another big one up there. Oh, look at the size of this one. Wow. Whew. Jumbo. That's what you call a jumbo 747 stretch 800 right there. There's one up in the corner. There's one down there. Man, they're everywhere. Wow. It's a bonanza. Oh, look at the size of this one. I wish I could have better focus on this thing. That ought to put a hurting on you. That's a jumbo right there. Wow. They're everywhere. I thought somebody was behind me. Yeah, we might be getting a little bit of bufferment. Dear Dad. Dear Dad with the widow. What a haul tonight, huh? This is the heaviest I've ever seen it. Before the real cold wave comes in, there's a brown widow. What's that noise? What the hell? Scared the shit out of me. It's nice and clean. Scared the hell out of me. Big juicy one up there. Just so many of them tonight, you know? Is Jody in here tonight? I don't know. Oh, I was going to get this shot here, Jody. Yeah, that church. Look at the size of this one. Look at that high gloss finish. Right in the hole. Yeah, I've never heard another creature. Keep your good karma. What the hell was that? And I don't want to freak you guys out, okay? So if you're skittish and you don't like this kind of stuff, I'm just telling you right now, there's some of the leakage that we're talking about here. That's decomposition right there. That's exactly what that's going on. Maria Palazzini. Oh, that thing almost hit the web. There he goes, right down in the cup. Want to stick your fingers down there? Big one up there. They're just everywhere, guys. It's just the infestation this time of year. There's a huge one right there. Wow. Wow. I think this light might be running out of juice. I don't know. This is out in Sebastopol, honey. This is like the epicenter of black widows right here. Ooh, ooh, something's crawling on me. Shit. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, we're out of here. This stuff does build up an appetite. What was that? There's lights over there. And the more we do this, yeah, somebody probably sacrificing some bucket of KFC over here. The more you do this, the more the chance you're going to run into some really wild animal one time. Yeah, 'tis the season, Crystal. There's the road of doom. Should we? No, Vicky, you don't ever want to harm wildlife. It's the natural order of things. I don't think I've ever harmed a black widow. What the hell was that? Man, if I see a deer, I'm gonna empty my bowels right here. Something's crawling on me. What the hell it is? I feel like I could drop a load, yeah. Thank you, Grits11. I appreciate it. This is a little touch of what we do on the channel. I got 3 great videos. Oh, I'm not going to go. Are you kidding me? Do you really think I would ever do something like that in a cemetery? All right. Hey, monkey boy. Let's put this back. Can somebody give me an update on the Southern Georgia versus App State game? We're gonna put you guys up here while I reload this. This is my backup emergency selfie stick, so I don't want to take this in the house. Shit. Put you guys up here for a minute. Put this stick back. It's our emergency backup. Imagine if I felt the plunge of a cold knife in my back. This place is like a continuous freak show here. Lock that door. Some zombie jump on the hood. zombified. I tell you, I've seen some weird stuff in this graveyard. You best believe it. You best believe it. Anybody got a score on the Appalachian State Georgia Southern game? Oh. Do. 'This whole place is a freak show out here. Okay, so it's a good thing we didn't get the bet in. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. We got Vegas Rosie tonight. Yep. Degrees. What a beautiful night tonight. Who wants some froyo? Love you, Jersey man. Wow, they finally started serving people inside of Amy's. Wow, just they took down all their outside thing just in time for the pandemic to return. Called Hell's Highway here. This is where the hitchhike murderer was on this road. You don't see anybody hitchhiking anymore. Dun. Must be cold as a witch's tit in Boone, North Carolina tonight. 3,300 feet. The highest stadium east of the Mississippi. It is a creepy highway. All kinds of death and mayhem have occurred here. Hey Jody, what's the temperature in Boone, North Carolina? Boone. I love this weather. "36 degrees, baby. Football weather." Those Georgia Southern boys must have froze up going up there. I didn't see that bliss. It went by. I got to keep my eye on the road here. Very dangerous road. People like do 90 miles an hour on here. In Boone, North Carolina. The highest football stadium east of the Mississippi River. Whoa. Tell you, all kinds of idiots here. It takes all kinds of critters to make Farmer Vincent's fritters. Let's take the back way and let's see what's happening on the Sebastopol Road. Ooh, yeah, it's definitely getting on that time of the year. Perfect football weather. Man, I got to get myself to a game. Even if the Santa Rosa Junior College Bear Cubs. Bum, 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 bum. They still haven't done anything. There used to be the Chavez family. Ran a little convenience store over there, but somebody came with a shotgun and blew them away one night. $84. Yes, I'll be talking about the Rams and the Niners. Absolutely. I don't recommend people bet pro. I get no edge on the pro game. The old saying, on any given Sunday, the lines get sharper and it gets harder and harder. You show me somebody's had good long-term success betting the NFL and I'll say prove it. I'm happy I'm 36-23 in college football. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, I'm doing about 75, 80 here. No, I'm not angry. It's my usual speed around. This is a main road. This isn't a residential area here. I ain't never angry. Blowing past the Rite Aids. We're just rolling down the Sebastopol Road into the hood. Past the laundromat. Paul Harvey, news and commentary, brought to you by True Value Hardware. Hello, Americans. Stand by for news. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We always get one last heat wave for the season. I knowed it was coming. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Do, do, do. I don't know why they got the flame of doom running for the propane heaters outside. It's 75 degrees. Ooh, 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 ooh. Busy night at Elenita on the taco truck. And Elroy's, they're always lined up over there. Damn, man, it's like a bazillion people over there. It's California, Bunny. Did we get a final score on the Yankees and the Astros today, and the Phillies and the Padres? Do, 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 do. Ooh, ooh. The dreaded Yankees. $50 in Crooklyn. Sounds like a nice fall night. It's a good night to watch Cary Grant in the classic movie Arsenic and Old Lace, set in Brooklyn. Do 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 do. Do do do. I had Cupcake out for a spin today. 4-2 Astros. Okay, take care. Get myself a super salad. I gotta take a lot of shit in tonight. I can't believe I forgot the damn selfie stick. Good thing I always have backup. Do, 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 do. Ooh. Rancho de Rosie. Look at this dick blocking half my driveway. God, what an a-hole. Smells like shit. This time of year, they spread all the cow shit on the fields out in the West County. Like they sing, Donnie, ain't it good to be back home again? Do 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 do. I don't see a blackbird. Maybe he's asleep already. Where in the hell is all the selfie sticks go? On here. That one ain't gonna cut it. Damn. Hold on a minute, guys. Where in hell is my other selfie stick? Did that thing fall on the floor or something? I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. I've got it. You know, the selfie stick is my lifeblood for almost 10 years here. Oh, 12,000 videos. Oh, what a comfortable night. Oh, it's baby socks. Baby socks. The tuna's mine tonight, sorry. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, baby socks. Dude, I know you're hungry. Hungry. Do, 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 do. Turned around. Here we go. Baby socks. Damn, I'm gonna have to. I got one can of tuna fish left. One can. And I'm supposed to give it up tonight. The ultimate sacrifice. set a timer for 15 minutes. I've got the I got a couple eggs I dropped. Oh do 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 do. Oh my God. Now look at him looking at me like, oh jeez. I saved 1 can of tuna fish. 1 can. Thank you, Jody. One doggone can. Now they're gonna give me the eye. I'm gonna get the eye. What is this lens? Is this lens dirty? I hate a dirty lens. Yeah, I'm okay, Jersey. Oh. Why am I getting such... Yeah, I don't know, Carla. That was going to be my dinner, you know. And now I got baby socks giving me the eye over there. Got 3 of them here watching me. Like, really? Hello, boss. Hey, sorry, Jen. Yeah, I didn't see your message, honey. All just laying there watching me. Why is this picture so fuzzy? Is this picture? Baby socks, are you going to bother the hell out of me? AliExpress, huh? Hayward Hills, huh? I was really looking forward to the tuna tonight. I guess that ain't happening. Alright, dumbbells, here we go. You're all up in my chair and stuff, right? You guys got the best tuna, too. You got the best ass tuna. I gave you the chunk white albacore starkist. Be like a feeding frenzy. Yeah, the pricey stuff. There's another one over there. Yeah, I don't know what's with the lens. Doesn't see any, I don't see anything on it. There's one slinking around over there. Oh boy. It's a happy crew. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong damn side. Hold on a minute. Oh, fighting cats. No fighting, boys. Think that looks clear? I hate a funky lens. I didn't do anything clean, Cupcake. Looks better now. I better not catch one of you little mofos in the house again. Gonna definitely be hell to pay. I'm the pussy whisperer. I got one right down here. Oh, that's good, Crow. I hear you. I'm tapped out, guys. I gotta save myself. Lifeboat law. Astros 4-2. Baby socks, no, don't go in the house. Baby socks, no. Damn. Baby socks. Get out of there. Come on. Baby socks. Get out of that house. Baby socks. Get the hell out of there. Damn, man. Can't even enjoy my nuts. It's a wild kingdom tonight. Smells like I had a date. $28 degrees. Cheers, everybody. Baby socks. Mutual of Santa Rosa. Everybody's hungry tonight. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Oh, I don't know. It's it's kind of now a commitment, right? Well, I don't know if they ever get comfortable. Don't be jumping up or jumping my shit over there. Yeah, are you hungry? Are you hungry? So I guess we'll just have some salami in place of the tuna tonight. Oh, brother. Ooh, 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 ooh. You gotta laugh a little, cry a little, wipe your butt and smile a little. That's the glory of, yeah, baby socks. I just don't, right? And it's 11, I'm in bed and ready, yeah, 8 p.m. Let me tell you, I paid up premium money for that tuna too. Premium money. I got baby socks that are gonna be in the house. Getting comfortable. I count like 6 or 7 cats around here now. You must really be in western Florida there. Panhandle. Great video coming tomorrow, by the way. Make sure you don't miss it. You're gonna find it fascinating. What the hell's going on? Cats jumping everywhere around here. Fixed them and then left them there. It's weird. Now I hope I'm not becoming a cat lady. Trying to snow in Canton. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start fixing my dinner in here. Y'all stay the hell off of the table. Oh, brother. What I did for love. Kiss your tuna goodbye and point me toward tomorrow. This is what we had to do. No regret, can't forget to do what I did for love. Do, 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 do. What I did for love. Kiss today goodbye. Point me toward tomorrow. This is what we had to do. Can't regret, no regrets. What I did. Para amor. Do, 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 do. And you want to get some ice cubes. You want to do it up here. Plunge those babies right into the cold. It was a cold and frosty night in London town. Oh, let's get the cotton ball. Y'all better be cool out here. I better not upset. I see your raggedy asses up on that table. Grandma used to say, you know, they're going to be hell to pay. They're going to be hell to pay. Ooh. Let's build us a decent salad here anyway tonight. Ooh, it's cold and frosty night inside. Was a cold and frosty night. Ooh, kiss today goodbye, and kiss your ass goodbye for tomorrow. This is what we have to do. I don't think anybody remembers Pippin. Think about the sun, Pippin. Think about the sun. Think about the sun, Pippin. Hearts on fire. Things never open properly. Let's give it the old sniff test. It smells okay. Ooh. Sell by 9:15, harvested on 9. Yeah, right. The wonders of modern genetic engineering. Franken lettuce that never goes bad. How about that? Take that, Gordon Ramsay. Nice and crunchy. Use by date is, I just consider like a suggestion. Right. Astros win game 1. Mattress Mac is celebrating in Houston. Mattress Mac is celebrating. Oh, tell me that guy's not a degenerate, huh? Nice guy, but what the hell? Oh, honey, I just put $2.5 million on the game. Oh. You know who's sweating that out? The Wall Street sports, the Vegas sports book. That's who's sweating that out. Somebody's going to lose their job, boys. If Mattress Mac wins, one of y'all's getting the hell out of here. You morons posted that bet. You have busted the book. We have taken your bet and now we cannot pay. You want I should call Frankie to collect that? Yeah, call Frankie. Tell him to get in here from Ohio. Yeah, they'll be paying. Don't worry about it. You want I should visit him at home? Yeah, pay him a nice, give him a nice housewarming present. Oh. Sweet Adeline, my Adeline. Little bit of onion. Never hurt anybody. Oh, baby socks, why are you in the house? Oh, God, you've already cleaned out that tuna. You got some kind of set of cojones on you. Oh, onion sandwich, that'll do it up. You gotta have some kind of set of cojones to have that. Alright, what's next? Let's see. We got our eggs. That's right, kid. You got some kind of set of balls on you. Dude, look at that. Just peels right off, baby. None of that bullshit. Sticking to everything. Oh, that's the way. I like it. Damn, I should open a cooking school. Hack job cooking. That's the way. Smells a little rotten, that one. Smelled a little gamey. I don't know. I guess we'll know in a while. Baby Socks, could you please get out of my house? Ooh. Baby Socks is in there. Hack job cooking. You need a little wang to things in life. Wang is what makes life worth having a little wishboner. There we go. Chooch and faves. That's it. Rules to live by. When in doubt, do not throw it out. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. We're going to use up some of this extra sharp cheddar. Man, I do like, now I got you both inside. What the serious hell? Out! 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 You guys busting my balls? Pretty soon you'll be taking a crap on the carpet. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Now that's a salad. That is a salad. What's up, DLS? How you doing? All right, let's chop this up a little bit. Oh, those eggs are just like perfecto. Make sure Jen Jen's not around. This could get ugly tonight. Yeah, please make sure that you check out the video tomorrow. I know everybody that checks out that video is going to enjoy the hell out of it tomorrow. And I can't say that about everything I put up, but I guarantee you that one tomorrow. That one's the cat's meow. That one is the cat's meow. You've got to have heart, miles and shit. I forgot to put my hormone patches on today. God darn it. Oh, shit. Oh. Are you kidding me? Hold on, guys. I was feeling a little more masculine than usual tonight. Hold on. Ooh, ooh. Ah. No. Out. Gee, are you shitting me? Out. Boy, you got some kind of set of nuts going in like that. Went right into the, like gone right into the bedroom. Damn, man. You got some kind of set of balls on you. Alright, they're on. Let me mark the day. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. Too much shit going on. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. That's right. Put a lot of pepper on. Little bit of salt. Oh man. Remember that movie, That Darn Cat? Cats are really starting to be a pain in the sack. Ooh. What am I, a freaking cat lady? Ooh, the Carla salad's gonna be awesome. There we go. Gotta get energy for Vegas Rosie tonight. Fill it up. I am a cat lady. I gotta start keeping the door closed. Well, I figured I gotta use up these tomatoes. My pal. I know, meow. It was like Chavez. I don't even know if it had a name. Good to see you, Susan. Let me see Diane's comment. I would love that salad without the meat. You would love it with the meat. Meat is not the enemy. What do you need? I don't have anything. Ooh, cold cut too furky. Ooh. 2 minutes. 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 I'd rather have my sack cut off. It's gonna be a long winter, y'all. Rudolph, what did you send? Yeah, I'm having sports talk tonight, yep. Ooh, soy cold cuts. God. Ah. Treat yourself a little bit, Diane. Get a little collar on you. You're a weird looking cat. Come and get him, Kaylee. Well, we already had the tuna fiesta. It was a what was in it, Rudolph? I was at the P.O. box on Monday. I'll be gone again on Friday. Extended pooch chooch. You guys are like really weirding me out. What do you give us? Nothing. Ooh. No, Rudolph, no witch came to the house. Unless you're Jeffrey Perez's father. We got that. It's right over there. Soy cold cuts. The way you guys torture yourself. Hey, Bunny. Yeah, you have to do something with soy unless you eat soybeans, which are pretty good. I think I'll just be the standard witch. Hey to mommy. Yep. Cats are getting pushy. Do 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 do. Baby socks. What? You just sit there looking and looking and looking. I gave you choice tuna tonight. I mean choice. Really chirps. See, Hong Kong's Hang Seng index crashes to a 13-year low. Oh, that ain't good. No, I don't want to get, I don't need to touch a cat. No. These cats are all feral. They could have rabies. Domino's pizza salad. A baby cat could warm me up, so could a beautiful lady. As soon as bird comes back, these cats will go crazy. Looking in the back door. What's for eats? No snakes. I'm always on the lookout for big western diamondback rattlers. Didn't we already have like a tuna feast tonight? A tuna fiesta? With white albacore, top of the line, star-kissed. Tell them Charlie sent you. You guys are PIG-ass pigs. No ghost stories. But we had a really nice cemetery romp tonight. The one cat is Aurora. Aurora doesn't come around that much. Get off that table. Down. I mean, it was a gold rush of black widows. It's peak season. You always got to be worried about rabies. Yes, we are in the midst. I've been talking about it for the better part of a year. We're just waiting for interest rates to break the back of the market here. That's it. I don't want to take a chance, Kaylee. You see this, Diane? Good test, Ronnie, with the period. They're crawling all over Sherman Oaks these days. Terrorized by rats. Doesn't matter, Diane. Everywhere you live, rats are there. Trust me. There's no pride in, nobody's gonna not be your friend because you have a rat or two in your neighborhood. I've had zillions of them here. Rats are everywhere. Go out in your neighborhood at nighttime at 3 a.m. in the morning. You'll see it looks like a damn rat fiesta. The only thing that's missing is a piñata. And a mariachi band. Oh, I bet Milwaukee's got some rats. Rats are just a part of the scenery. Let me tell you, I've encountered probably thousands of rats on my walks. Ooh. Last time I was down at the Cecil in LA, there were probably 500 around the garbage area. Good night, Kaylee. Yeah. Sometimes I've smelled a rat. Watch it, boys. We've been ratted out. Oh, snap trap bat. Alright guys, it's been a fun night. I'm going to cut over to the sports chat tonight. 8:43. We've been on for 3 hours and 34 minutes. Fun time tonight. Some serious discussion in the beginning and then checking it out. Always a good time at the cemetery. We had a gold rush. A bloody gold rush of black widows. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Do not forget to check out tomorrow morning's video. Probably one of the most unusual I've ever put up. Have a good night, everybody.